today we're going to talk about how incredible you are. So everybody's different, everybody's unique, and everybody is amazing. And you need to remember that. So this center, we're going to do a couple things, but you could have a mirror at the center and have your kids look in the mirror and ask them what makes them special, what they like about themselves. And it just makes them feel good. And it makes others feel good when you tell them what you think is special about them. So make sure you do that too. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do self-portraits. And we're going to do it from the shoulders up. So we're going to include the shoulders, the neck, and the head. And all you need is a white piece of paper, and I have a black marker. So you can do this together as a class, or you can do this step by step if you're learning at home or in a small group. So we're going to do this step by step, slowly and all together. So first thing you do is we're going to make a head, and we're going to make our head pretty big because our whole body isn't going on this page. So we can start with our head. It's kind of a big oval shape. Next, I want you to make your neck. So your neck is right here. Sometimes we forget our neck when we're drawing our pictures. And then we're just going to do the top of your shoulders. There you go. Now I think we're missing a couple things. What do you think? So let's start with our eyes. So when I make the eyes, I kind of make them like a football shape. We have two eyes. So I made like two little footballs. And then inside we have a circle, so that's our iris. And then inside of our iris we have our pupil. There's our eyes. Now we're not going to add color today, we're just doing it in black. Now if you want to add color and use crayons and markers, you go for it. Next we have our nose. And you can do your nose, you can do your details any way you want. We have one nose. And then we have our smile. We have two lips. Now, if you want to include some teeth, go for it. Now, we have our eyes, our nose, and our mouth. If you want to add a few more details to your eyes, what could we add? If you said eyelashes, you are right. So we have eyelashes on the top, eyelashes on the bottom. And then, what these are called? Our eyebrows. That's right. So then you can add your eyebrows. Now these things are pretty important. Your ears. You have two ears. Now I know on my ears, I have my earrings. So that would be a detail that I could add to my picture. And I also have something on my eyes that I could add, my glasses. So I'm going to go ahead and add those two details because we all are different. Nobody is the same. Okay. It's all coming together. Now, something else we need, hair. Some of us don't have very much of it. Some of us have a lot of it. And you can make it your own color or you can just leave it black. So I am going to add my hair here. And I have just to my shoulders. I'm looking at myself, so you can look in your mirror. So there you go. What do you think? Similar? A little bit. I'm missing something, I'm going to add my name to it. So Mrs. Mann. So this is a really great idea to do at the beginning of the year, and nice to hang up in your hallway, nice starting point. And it's a step-by-step. So everybody should have 2 eyes, 1 nose, a mouth, 2 ears, a neck, and some shoulders. Okay, now to extend this activity, I have a couple things here. These are really nice. These are like a big tree cookie. Or you can use, I have a paper plate here, and we use some loose parts for our names. Keep those loose parts. You don't want to reinvent the wheel every day. Keep those loose parts handy, and you can use them, and you can make little self-portraits. Have your mirror at your center, and then you can I added some yarn. You could add maybe some paper, some felt, something for your hair. Yeah, you can add a few things, but I just have this from our names. And then you can make faces. You can make your face, your friend's face. Yeah, you can cut some string. Lots of fun. And this is a good activity. You can also do this outside with nature things. You can use sticks for your hair, leaves, flowers for your eyes, lots of things. So these activities can always be done inside and outside. So if there's a chance to be outside, it's a pretty good spot to be. So your book it's called Amazing Me, and it's written by Kathy Appelt and illustrated by Brian Carross. So there's a link to that book, and it just tells us that everybody's amazing and special and unique. And then you can do your self-portraits, and an extension is your loose part self-portraits on your paper plates or your tree cookies, inside or outside. So have fun, guys, and everybody's special.